So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. Shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne.
Hi everyone, I'm streaming today. Of course, I'm live, so I'll be streaming. तो मैं क्वांटम ब्रेक खेलने वाला हूँ आज। एक सेकंड में देख लेता हूँ ऑडियो की तो क्वांटम ब्रेक खेलूंगा। मजा आएगा। मजा आ रहा था पिछले हफ्ते भी खेलते था। एक्चुअली आज भी मजा आए। हम्म, तो अभी तो मैं गेम स्टार्ट करता हूँ यार। फिर-
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission, never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice, because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force. Remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The public will start asking questions, potentially turn on Monarch.
All clear, sir.
Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy,
Mr.
get the city
Serene?
on our side. But that leaves us with
The loose ends.
precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done. It wasn't the death William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan. We had Jack in custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could change very soon.
Sir,
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
Visual system.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want to stay.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets. We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait, no! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Time's up. The one in the middle, I assume that's your mother. The left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she?
Content buffering.
114 Lafayette. Is that correct? That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm so glad we could work this out.
पढ़वाएगा यार स्विच करो. वीडियो क्या दिखा रहा है?
It's pretty awesome.
Shit. Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Bernard, we just dug up some major dirt on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Woodcock. Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera. I'm waiting to find a locale. It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Hello? Oh, I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office.
हाँ वो है तो बफर हो रहा था तो पता नहीं क्या मुझे नहीं आया.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the ground zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
You've 3 seconds till I pull.
Had better reflexes.
And you're a marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Thanks for the asshole.
Beth Wilder risked blowing her cover to rescue you. Sounds like you didn't exactly return the favor.
No, I didn't.
The old industrial area. Why am I here? Only way forward.
Huh. Well, that's weird. Okay, doesn't last.
How close were you with Serene before the experiment?
He'd been looking out for me ever since we were kids. When my parents passed away, Paul's family made sure I got back on my feet. You know, Will wasn't around much. I never did have a tendency to make things easy for myself. Guess I dragged Paul into my mess. We spent a lot of time looking for trouble. We found it. He got out, I didn't.
You said you owed him one.
He saw the path I was on, where I'd end
और
up if I
बिजली
stayed.
जा चुकी है,
He got me out of the country,
इसलिए मुझे ब्रेक लेना
told me to
पड़ा।
never look back. Until now, I never did. Yeah, no, we were close.
ब्रेक
Noted.
होपफुली आ जाए जल्दी, तब तक चलेगा ब्रेक पे। इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आ गई है तो इसलिए मैं भी वापस आ गया। तो इनकी कंटिन्यू अभी
When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I could manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
There's gotta be another way in there. Not getting through that. There's gotta be another way. I might have to climb in through the roof.
तो कैसे चढ़ेंगे यार?
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts in our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn. He'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
Positive.
What's Reaper Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3?
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming...
Joyce is here!
Give up.
for Will.
वो बूस्ट वाला किस रुपए था यार? बूस्ट वाला नहीं। boost वाला।
This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere. No power. Figures. Okay. Looks like that elevator needs power.
यार तो जनरेटर किधर है? कौन सा जनरेटर? नहीं है ना जनरेटर। जनरेटर मुझको नींद आ रहा है ना यार, नींद कर रहा हूँ, कुछ करना पड़ेगा यार।
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth? You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing shit parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks. Paul's at the dry docks? Then that's where I'm
No!
going.
Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Now, Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave?
पर चैट नहीं अभी है,
You're using your names.
अभी
You're not
सांस
letting me
उसी
go,
पर
are you? You're never letting me go. Please. I didn't do anything. I just...
It ain't fair. What is that?
Fine.
Jack Joyce.
You. From the protest. What do you...
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay. Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you. The security station is right over there. Oh, I knew Monarch
Jack had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can, trust me. It's locked. Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we detonated the library. They're blaming you, Jack.
I'm Paul's scapegoat.
This isn't good. Once that newscast goes live, the whole city is gonna be against you. Nobody's gonna have a clue what really happened. Do you think the others are okay from the university?
I have no idea.
They told me they were sent home, but I don't know what to believe anymore.
इसमें चढ़ेगा नहीं, उतना तो बड़ा फ्लाइट नहीं है। कैसे चलेगा यार?
Hey, it worked. It's not holding long. I don't think you're fast enough.
That could be fixed.
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow. Jack, you need to get to this side somehow. Oh my god! You're just like them.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Well, something new to look forward to.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this.
We're locked out.
Maybe you can climb through that open window on the second floor?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Okay, well, I'll fill you in with what I know, but when you put the pieces together, it all goes banana pancakes. So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene. And apparently he founded Monarch in 1999. Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who's heading some top secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right? Wrong. I heard that Monarch is a big deal for the university.
So Paul founded Monarch.
How the fuck, man? I'm going to go there now. Oh, यार
Need to get up to that open window.
वही कर रहा था यार वो गिर आप क्या है
Yeah, that window's pretty high up, but I think it's the only way in. How about that window? Do you think you can get in through there?
Time will tell.
The window, Jack. What do you think?
तो जाकर जवाब देना पड़ेगा क्या
That window, Jack?
ये चुप कर कर रहे हैं ना मेरे पास है भाई आजकल एक ही चीज बोलते रहेगी यार लेकिन
Is that another one of those rewind things? I'm starting to get the hang of this. All right. Made it. Now to get to that door.
Finally. Good work.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound
Make this right. I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
The operations channel.
Sure, Clarice, listen. Hatch told me to search for Joyce. I've got footage of Bert taking out a guard in A1. Back of Monarch truck was left open, and now I'm checking
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far. Shit. Things got very violent. I'm so sorry, Jack. They forced me to do it.
I know.
Of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have done.
Sounds like a terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map over
your
there should help you
bravery
figure out
going
a
on
route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Jack, you should take a look at the map.
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
बोलो यार क्या हुआ? चुप कर।
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Direct fire!
Did I scream enough for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds.
Jack? I found a radio. You okay?
Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
I think so.
Grenade!
Thanks for the heads up.
Gotta move.
Move up to flank! Shotgunner advancing on a hostile!
ये शॉटगन बहुत डैमेज करता है यार।
We got contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
I think so.
This is good.
Get around!
Time to move.
Get around!
दिया भाई, सब शील्ड वूल्ड पहन के आ रहा है, उसको ऐसे ही भेज दिया तो मर जाओ। क्या हुआ भाई?
That was close.
Still okay out there?
Yeah. Any idea where I go next?
Well, before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks. Looks like a way out. Now, how do I get it open?
Hey, Jack. The husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned who do the teleporty stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently they're intending to say hi back, with a grudge. So there's that. Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
Hey, just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Damage.
Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation.
Hey, just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Yeah.
I did some digging. This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university.
Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello.
There he is! Joyce, you got nowhere to go.
मैं जान बचा ले पहले. भाई मैं जा रहा हूँ सुनी भी बहुत भयंकर नींद आ रहा है मन नहीं कर रहा कहीं कंटिन्यू रखते यार गेम मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा है यार मैं तो अभी यार आज के लिए बस इतना ही कल फिर कंटिन्यू रखेंगे यार गेम सुनने जा रहे हैं यार बाय गुड नाइट